Let's see. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Yellow! Sorry, I'm taking a second to get set up. Oh, actually, I just realized I haven't taken my meds yet. Med check, everybody. Take your various tinctures and tonics. I genuinely don't know. Oh, hey, well, I'm glad I could hit you with the reminder, I guess, if that helped. Oh, whoops, wrong game room, that one. There we go. That one has Zix hidden in it. This one doesn't have Zix hidden in it. That's literally the only difference. But it's fine. It's fine. Hello. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are doing really good. I'm doing alright. I'm having a bit of a chronic pain day, so we're gonna see how that goes in terms of, everything. It might be a short stream if it ends up being, goodness gracious. If I can get this game to load. There we go. Sorry for the patch of uncomfortable silence while I tried to get that. But yeah. I'm trying to tough it out. We will see. Oh no. Oh no, no! Okay, I know it's real, and I know it's good for your goals if you're on keto for goals reasons. But, however, I do know ketoacidosis does suck. Ooh. Well, it's good to know you're working on comms. That's always good. Holla holla, get that dollar. Oh, no, that's worse. You're right. Okay, so we had... Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think of what things we had going when we were last playing. We went downstairs, and we did the water puzzle, which unlocked another basement area, which had, I want to say, oh my goodness, it had the room with the rising water that you guys threw a ton of fish at me in, and the and the room with another water puzzle, and were there other things down there? I'm trying to remember. I know there was a place to hide. What else did we find? Hey, you got the points. You do what you must. So, Emily, do you want to hear a secret? Why not? Sure. Yeah. Good. The system in the flooded room looks like it will take several inputs in a sequence. I guess you make symbols by rotating the dials in the two small rooms on the sides. Okay, so this is what I was trying to do when I died. After that, you lock them into place using the console in the main room. Okay, so we got the first one. It seems you have to do something with the symbols you got from the study. Rewind and then print. Okay, cool. Easier said than done. Okay, so we will focus that for the beginning. I am going to say that... Wait, I'm trying to remember. Okay. I'm going to go upstairs really quick, because before we do this, I want to do the one in the bathroom, because it seems to affect the overall, like, ratings of the gauges in the house. And I don't know if that will be important later, but I don't know that it won't. And that's, you know... I think I just have to do that. And then... that should make a crash. Yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna... oh, it was downstairs. Now we're gonna go down here. And we have the solution to this one. This is not it. This is it. 4 ticks and that order. Got it. 4 ticks in that order. Cool, 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 cool. Basic math, my greatest enemy. Oh my god. I understand. Well, that does suck. Gotta air out the place. It happens. Okay, so... we have to do this before... okay, shoot. I'm gonna try to figure out where... this is... okay, rewind and then print. So we need that one and then that one. Okay, we're gonna do our very level best. Okay, so that one looks like that. And then we take this machine and we fuck around with that. And then we turn it. We turn it. What? No, wait. I thought this was the way that you rotated it. I'm wrong. Curses. I guess I'll just turn it like that. And we'll see what we can do. This is gonna take multiple tries, I feel. Because I have no idea how this symbol thing works. Whoa. Wait. Hang on. We're cooking, we're cooking. Oh, I think we've cooked. Maybe? Okay, we got one. Oh, the door is shut. They're gonna make this hard on me. Okay. So now we need print. Okay. I should have memorized how to do the first one, but fuck it. We ball. If we could just take that and rotate it, maybe we can... Hang on. We just need to be able to rotate it. It was one of those days? Yeah, I understand. I hope we can just rotate this. It's probably not that easy. No, it's not. It's not. It's fine. We're gonna try this again. I don't know when the water runs out. Oh my god. Are we cooking? We're cooking! Wait! Inspect mainframe! Click! Get the fuck out! Did we do it? Well, okay, what? Hang on. Examine notes. PSI 62. Beneath that, a note. The industrial pump uses all of the remaining fluid in the hydraulic tank, so make sure the fluid levels in the tank are correct before operating. 62 PSI. Got it, got it, got it. 62. Neat. Also, I was correct on the bathroom thing. He's probably going to get close to me soon. Okay. So, we need to... Okay. 62 question mark? Okay. With 18... 62. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25... 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, so that would be... Okay. Okay, so 10 does 50? 8... 5, okay. $50. Shit. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that's new. Okay, I'm not gonna touch the water. I'm trying to figure this out. Oh my god, wait. Is that footsteps? Shit. I gotta get the fuck out of here. See you guys. Oh my god, that was in the nick of time. That was by a hair he didn't see me. By a hair. Oh, he didn't see me at all. Okay. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Okay, so... Oh god, what do we have to do? Okay. So 62 PSI off of, like... Okay, I can get out and look at it again. Why are your shoes so loud, girl? Okay, 18. That's 50. 51, 52, no. Wait. Is that 50? It is. Because it's 5 times 10, or... I think. And then... I can't just do this one first, because then we won't get the 2. And I can't switch them. Ah, damn it. It's like... Do I have to... Or are these all 5? Have I confirmed that? I assume they're all 5. Yeah, 5. Okay. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Yeah. So how am I... Wait! No. No, wait. I don't know how to do this. Okay. I guess we have to risk it for a biscuit, and we have to go upstairs. He's probably gonna hear me and kill me, but that's okay. We've gotten further than we were before, and that's good to know. We have to go to the garage, so this is gonna be a bit of a trip every time we get it wrong. Which means I'm gonna be very frustrated with my own inability to do basic math, guys. Ooh, go, 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 bitch, run! Okay, 1, 2, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do these count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then if we did 8, then... No, that wouldn't work, would it? No. Would it? Hang on. 8. No, they don't. Wait. Yes, they do count. 8. And then... That, I don't think that's gonna work. 62 is... Oh, fuck, he's gonna kill me. Shit. Yeah, that's death. Today was fun at work. That's good to hear. What, anything cool happen? Another cosplay event? Oh, that's gotta be the best. Esdeath? I'm not familiar. Oh, I haven't seen that yet. I will have to check it out. I feel like that's a name I've heard a lot. Akamega Kill. And I just haven't watched it. Which of you suckers were the one? You're the one. Tall one, 4, and then you. Okay, I need to figure this out. So it does count the ones that go. Okay. Okay, so maybe I've been thinking about this wrong. I know that seems like a pretty key thing to forget, but... Okay, so... This is 50. 50... 1, 2, 3, 4. No, wait. Hang on. I'm like hard holding my head. I don't know if my model is janking out on that. And then it would be, okay, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then that would leave one more to get from 57 to 62. Oh! Oh! We got it! I think. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna be really upset. Yeah! Woo! Basic math! Exit. Gamer! What the fuck? Gamer? Wait, no, we're... Wait. This is the mall. This is the mall from the flashbacks. Yippee! We're gonna die, guys. What? Oh my god, what is going on? Gamer! Gamery, sorry. Look at the silly chicken. Toy surprise! Yep. Can I read these? I wish I could read these. What's the button to make things... Hang on, is it shift? Is it caps? Is it alt? To be able to see what things are highlightable? Interact. I guess turning this thing on... Oh. What the... Kind of freaky being here in this mall again. This is... Oh, man. Wait. Oh, kind of freaky that this mall exists under this rural house in Pennsylvania. This is fucking freaky as hell. What is going on? Hey, silly chicken. Toy surprise. Da 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 da. Oh. The jump scares are getting me more. Oh. Oh no, I'm being loud. Oh no. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to do all 3 of these, aren't I? Oh fuck. Oh no, the controls! Quick, you can't see through walls! What? Quick, you can't see through walls! You saw me go in. Are you gonna knock down the door? Yeah, you are. Fuck yeah! Let's go! But like, okay, it has a glass ceiling. Paj, dude, that's the thing that scares me. The secret lab doesn't freak me out because it matches with my internal logic. This does not. Okay. Okay. I need to make a plan. Okay. I need to set out on a mission. Attic first. Attic has to be first, although we're going to take a little detour. We're going to go over here. We're going to go bop, 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 and then we're going to run. Because we got to fucking cut this as close as we can. We gotta... Okay. Now we have to do... Oh my goodness. Wait, you're related. What's the solution to get into here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Do. Go, 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 go. As fast as you can, baby. Let's go. Oh, adjoining area. Check machine. Alright. Eight, 7, 1, 2. One, 2. Okay. Now we go. We gotta haul ass. We gotta scoot our boot. That's 1 down. I think we don't need anything else from up here. Okay, tabbing because it pauses the time. Okay. Okay. Next, we're gonna do... Oh, what do we need to do to do secret lab? What do we need to do secret lab? I think all we need... Okay, we're gonna do secret lab next. And now we're gonna... It's not 278. It's 733. Let's go. Okay, we're in fucking business mode. Whoo! Okay. Okay. This one is 4, and then those 2. Those two. 1, 2, 3, 4. The hardest part is going to be getting back up to the attic at the end of this. Oh, come on. Come on, babe. Let's go. You were that. It was 6 and then those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, was it 6? Hang on. There's 3 at the top. Wait. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. It was 7. Oh, moment of truth, moment of truth, moment of truth. And then we need to haul ass. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Gamer. Gamer. Let's fucking go. As fast as we can. I don't know where the creature is. It's in the house already. Okay. Fuck. Oh, please don't be right around the corner. Please don't be right at the top of the stairs. Go, 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 go. Come on. We can do this. This is it. This is what we were all working towards. Emily. Francine! I didn't mean to scare you. What are you doing up here? The lamp in the study broke again, and I knew you were up here. We need to talk before you do something rash, Em. There are other things we can do. Other options. I mean, for God's sake, Emily, look at that thing. Do you really think it could solve all your problems? What other choice do we have? You think you know how to get us out of this? No, Em, I'm telling you, neither of us do. Maybe there is no way out. I think I first clocked it when you convinced Cliff to get on your good side. I couldn't believe you'd managed to get him out of his sulk. And for a moment there, I had a glimmer of hope that this was progress for both of us. And maybe it would help me figure out how to get us out of here. But nope, you're still you. But I'm begging you, don't let it come to this. Why trust a weird old man and his weird old machine? Listen, I don't want this fight to end. I want this to stay ugly because it's something. But we need to get out of here, Francine, one way or another. We don't know what it'll do. It could ruin everything. As if everything wasn't already ruined enough. This could be the end, Emily. Shit, watch out! Oh my god. Francine, I'm sorry! Pull it! Go, go, go! Another fine mess you've gotten yourself into. Go to hell. Pete could be pretentious sometimes, but he didn't talk like the goddamn Great Gazoo. Nust made it sound like you're not really you. And you're gonna trust him? You took the time to turn on his machine. Look how much good that did you. Seems like it worked out okay. I'm still here. Barely. You can't keep coming back like this forever. Turning on the accumulator almost bled this place dry. I thought the accumulator created this place. The accumulator couldn't create shit. It's a wooden box attached to one of those static electricity machines from the Science Museum. Right! Hello! Welcome in, welcome in. We just turned on the accumulator. We did all of the fucking puzzles. And now we're here. I don't know where here is, but it's where we've seen Pete every time. I don't know if I've done something wrong. Maybe? But maybe not. At least it was. The decades of obsession Nest put into it turned it into a ticking time bomb. The raw energy of it almost killed this place. So, if this place dies, what happens to us? Do we get set free, or what? How do you define free? Don't start with me. Truthfully, I don't know. The strength that's keeping you here is giving out, but so is the strength that's keeping here. When that strength is finally gone, I don't know if you're no longer here, or if you go out with the rest of what's here. If that makes sense. It makes about as much sense as any of the rest of this stuff. I don't think I'm going to be able to talk to you again after this. I don't think I'll be able to do anything after this. Since there'll be a quiet moment before the thought of the house intrudes again, do you have anything you'd like to know? Who are you, really? For all intents and purposes, I'm Pete. What is the thing that keeps killing us? It's a symptom, a side effect. So are you. Though you have a little more of a sense of self than the homunculus does. What happens... Why are you helping me? Like I said before, why do you think I would want to hurt you? Because you've had me and my friends trapped in a hellish memory with a meat monster that keeps killing us? I didn't create the house. I didn't create you, or the memory, or the meat monster. These things just flow through me. I don't want any of this for you. I don't want anything. If you didn't create the killer, who did? I don't know. Entropy? What is up with all these evasive answers? I can't believe Nest was more forthcoming than you. Nest just has a way with words, I guess. What happens to you now? I don't know. That one's a little beyond me. There's a threshold I'm aware of. I can hear it. I can barely hear anything else. I'm really scared. I'm not ready to cross it, but I don't have any choice. Still, it was good while it lasted. It was nice meeting you. Shucks. Alright, I feel like I'm starting to fade. I don't have the choice not to bring the house back again. The house, all of you, that night, the gravity of it is too great. Greater than me. Why? I don't know. It seems pretty pointless if you ask me. It's been created and destroyed and recreated before, but this time it's taking longer. I don't know how many more times it can happen again. Take care. Pete! Hey. Francine! Hey. What is this? I'm about to head out of town, and I didn't want to leave without checking in on me. Yeah. Do you want to come in? What is going on? I know there was a falling out between these two. Is this what it's about? How's your head? Oh, it's fine. I didn't even end up spending the night. When I got home, I passed out, like, immediately. But I kept waking up. Something about being told you could die in your sleep really gives you fitful dreams, you know? Oh, God. Concussion. Yeah. No. Concussions are so scary. You do not want to sleep during one, and so you just are kind of there, hurting. The doctor said you could okay, so you're at that point. Okay. So I've been working at it all day. I've got my sleepy time tea, should be fine. She just said to avoid caffeine and, like, strenuous mental activity, I guess. Gosh, Francine, I just wanted to say hold on. Are you here to apologize? You feel sorry? For what? I don't know. I guess just watching you falling, I couldn't help but think I could have done something about it. Oh, she's me. Oh, she's me. The second something goes bad, my mind is immediately rewinding to, like, what could I have done that would have changed this? And, like, it comes up with shit that, like, I could not have possibly known. And this game feels a lot like that. It really does. That actually is clicking a lot of things in for me about the narrative. If I had just known that you could do all of these things to the house, then, I could have saved everybody, haha. About what? A fiberglass hot dog collapsed. I got a concussion. It wasn't the end of the world. I really thought that hot dog could hold our weight. I did too. You could have broken your neck. But I didn't. You came with me to the ER. You were there for like 3 hours. People have aneurysms. Sometimes hours later. People hit their heads going up the stairs and die after a week with no warning. Oh. Oh my god, I get her. You know, I think I decided to play this game at a pretty good time for me to play it. I think right now I'm in that headspace pretty constantly, actually. The game suddenly had the killer appear sooner than before, possibly to make sure that you didn't have enough time to save your friends. Yeah, and that's kind of the second part of it, is when you start to think of all your solutions. That's the second part of the anxiety. Then it starts moving the goalposts. Well, what if I knew this thing, but then somebody else knew another thing and they acted this way, and then it made it all go wrong that way? And then you have to start planning a contingency for that. And you know, that's really funny that I worded it that way. That you have to come up with a contingency for it. Because usually, when I have these thoughts, it's after something bad has already happened. Contingency for what? It already happened, Loon. There's nothing that any of your thinking can do to make it different. You can only make it better from here. Is kind of the thing that I always end up having to slow myself down and tell myself every single time. This is a good game. I like that it's captured this feeling. Emily, you seem really worried about hitting your head walking upstairs. This is not the first time I've heard you talk about this. I remember you having a better handle on this stuff. What's going on? I think I might be experiencing some cognitive decline. Ooh, that's a word for it. What are you talking about? I don't know, I think I'm just in town to see some fucking shooting stars or whatever. A meteor shower, and I'm stuck in this part of the process where my friends and I are like strangers. The ice never breaks. I can't get through to anyone. And then some kind of masked freak shows up and starts killing them. Killing them over and over because we're trapped in a time loop in the stupid old house we rented. It's so absurd that I start to think it must not be happening. I assume it just has to end somehow, that it was never real in the first place. But no, there is a masked killer, and it's some kind of Groundhog Day thing. But even that isn't true. It's some kind of nasty fake reality we're in, I don't know. And I'm like, is there just something fucked up about me? Ooh. I have been here. Oh my god. Not with a masked killer. But, oh, I don't know. Just... the mind is scary. The mind is so scary. Did I do something to deserve this? Like, I created that thing, didn't I? Willed it into being. Or is this just in my head? Am I unconscious in a car at the bottom of a ravine? Did I slip in the fucking shower or something? A masked killer, you say? Yeah. No, I've never been in, like, a Groundhog Day situation, but, like, having that feeling of really doubting your reality and having to come to the conclusion that, like, it's harder than you may think to piece out what parts of you are crazy. I think there's a part of us that thinks, like, you know, when you do something, you know, wacky, quirky, you're like, haha, like, I know I'm being crazy. And I think that a part of us is, I think, how do I word this? I think a reason why we like that emotion is because it's handling the real thing with safety gloves. Hi, Toast. I'm getting really deep. I'm stopping in the middle of this goddamn cutscene to talk about feeling crazy. But yeah, like, I think we really like that idea of, like, you know, I know when I'm acting crazy because I can consciously act crazy, haha. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's fun. That's a good part of the human experience. But it speaks, I think, to security in the face of a fear that we have. Is, well, the fact of being crazy is you don't know when you're crazy. The fact of being crazy is that it feels so real and so undeniably true that it's like somebody coming up to you and saying, water is dry. I don't know what you're talking about, this wet shit. Or the sky is, I don't know, the sky is rainbow. I don't know. Like, gravity doesn't exist. The earth is whatever. You know, the earth is a Mobius strip. Sometimes those feelings of absolute certainty hit you, and you know in this little distant cognitive part of your mind that there's something about it that doesn't line up. But, man, this game is really good. It's just making me think about a lot. I don't know where I'm going with this whole tangent, but it's just, I don't know. But that's the scariest thing, is just the not knowing. Emily, you can't... The worst thing about all this is I don't even know if anything is special about it. Maybe this is just normal disillusionment. Emily, We're trapped in a time loop and there's a knife-wielding monster that keeps killing us. Ugh, I know, it sucks. And it's my fault. Your fault? The alternate reality and the murderer? How? I'm obsessed with this shit. The past. I can't let it go. I mean, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Like the hot dog thing. It was stupid. Yes, blindingly, astoundingly stupid. But something about this night, when I left your apartment, whenever the hell this actually happened, I remember the look you were giving me. Like, future uncertain, anything can happen stuff. And I fucked it up. Hermited myself away and didn't talk to you or anyone. I let it all slip. I lost my best friend over nothing. After the night at the hospital, I told myself I wasn't going to depend on anyone else ever again. I wasn't going to caretake or be taken care of. I went all in on me. And when I saw you again at Nest's house a year later, I realized it was working. I guess. I wasn't angry, didn't feel passionate about not having heard from you. It was just a matter of fact. Oh, Francine, you don't have to apologize. I'm not apologizing. I did what was right for me. I decided I wasn't going to give you or my dad or my landlord, who needs to come inside my apartment for a half hour to tell me he's raising my rent, I decided I wasn't going to give anything more time or thought than I could spare. I did everything I could. I started waking up at 6 a.m. every day, meditating for an hour. I upped my therapy to as many times a week as my insurance would allow, and then when I lost that insurance, I found free counseling services and did that as much as I could. I put all of my energy, everything I had, into the thought of a future where I felt whole. Since you weren't there to carry me, I decided it was time to self-actualize. I made a full-time job of just trying to be happy. And I'm still not. It wasn't enough to maintain. The yearning's still there. There's a sense that whatever used to make this life magical is gone now. You can't remember what it was, so you invent things. It was a video game you loved, the Halloween bucket from McDonald's. Or maybe it's a plan you make, some future time when you imagine you'll feel exactly like you used to. The reality is, things are changing, but nothing is changing faster than you are. The days are shorter now, and you're in pain, and there's someone with a knife coming for you. Don't hit your head on the stairs. I'm so goddamn sick of living in the past. That sounds pretty healthy. Why does it hurt so much? Not everything feels good all the time. So, we're not really here, are we? I don't think so. I think the house trip was probably a long time ago. I think so too. It feels like an old, bad memory. It feels good to be able to talk about it. It does. Shit! Ow, ow, ow! Oh my god. Oh my god, are you okay? No, it's fine. I'll get a towel. Oh my god. Ow. Yeah, ow. Guess it's kind of pathetic that we weren't able to let any of this go, huh? Yeah, I wonder when this even actually is. The present, I mean. It's sad if this is happening like a year after the trip to Nest's house. Way sadder if it's like 5 years later. Or if it's been decades and this is hell. Pretty boring hell. We're gonna die in this place, aren't we? Watching shooting stars. Probably. I mean, permanently. For real this time. Probably. What do I... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is Francine upstairs? What do I do? What do I do? Francine! Francine! Hey, Emily. So, we're back. Yeah. I was kind of hoping we'd just, like, wake up in our beds somewhere. Free from this. Same. But hey, we're not dead. Guess we have to figure out how to get out of here for good. Let's try. By the way, I'm sorry about that business in the attic. The fight over the accumulator. You remember things! Guys! She remembers things! They remember things! We gotta go tell them everything! Francine, you know you don't have to apologize. I mean, Jesus, I didn't know what I was doing. That thing could have killed us. Yeah, well, it didn't. And at the end of the day, what other options did we have? Sure, Pete, whoever Pete is. You were talking to Pete too, right? Yeah, at least it looked like Pete. But, I don't know, it's like he's busted or something. He used to be a little more him. Since you showed up, he's gotten fuzzier. Anyway, Pete said that turning on the accumulator at full power almost killed this place. So I'm thinking, why not just do that again? About that, maybe you should go check out the attic. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I should go check out the attic, huh? It's already... Oh, fuck. Wait, no, Francine's been up here. Okay. Francine's been up here. Oh. Jesus, what's going on up here? That thing that's been crawling in the sky, it's not the moon, it's some kind of hole. So much for turning on the accumulator again. What are we gonna do? Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God. Okay. Well, I guess we have to figure something out. Francine! Francine! You saw the attic? Yep. What the hell's going on up there? I think that the full moon that's been above us this whole time is actually some kind of void. And it's getting bigger as this place dies. Crap. What are we gonna do? So there's a giant void in the sky that's slowly eating this place. Yes, and when you put it that way, it does seem really bad. I don't know why I'm trying to put on a brave face. It's really horrifying. I keep trying to be brave about it too. Kind of hard to be lighthearted in a situation like this, though. He made it sound like this place, the version of the house that we're in, even the places from the past that we've seen lately, they're all part of some greater being. A living being? One that's dying? The eye of the universe? Yeah, it kinda is. I won't tell you why, though. Yeah, and as it dies, the hole in the sky is gonna get bigger and bigger. Until there's nothing left. Francine, this is so fucked up, I hate it. So what do we do now? The accumulator may have been bullshit in the end, but it was something. Without it, I don't know what we should do next. Well, there's one more thing I can think of. An idea I got from Nest. From Nest? So you were talking to him too, huh? For a while, yeah. It wasn't always Pete in between loops. Nest really loves to hear himself talk. He does. Once I started to realize he wasn't a mad scientist, just that he was a struggling artist, I kind of softened on him. Then, once I figured out he wasn't actually a struggling artist, he was like a rich, pretentious fraud, I really don't know how to feel. Me too, Emily. Eventually, I figured out he was full of hot air and started saying so. He didn't take that too well. And then he started showing up to the house. Or then he stopped showing up to the house. So he started bugging me instead. Guess he figured I was more impressionable. I'm not sure how to feel about that. You always were a people pleaser. Anyway, that thing, the creature. The killer? Wait, what do we call that thing? The homunculus? Sure, a false human. But isn't that kind of a mouthful? I guess we could shorten it. How about Homebody? A little on the nose, but sure, it's cute. Anyway, Homebody starts every loop in this creepy old elevator. You've seen that, right? Yeah, it brings Homebody up to that crawl space next to the bedroom on the second floor. But it's impossible to get inside up there. Right, and it passes through the little waiting room next to the cellar at some point during every loop. Waiting room next to the cellar, yeah. And where the hell does it start? Just like someplace far beneath the house? Why would the killer be on that elevator in the first place? Ness told me about it once. Well, he didn't actually know either, but he said that he figured out how to get inside. He said it had something to do with the waiting room, some hidden sequence there. He said he got it open himself once, but that he was too afraid to go inside. He thought it could end this whole thing, that it could solve the mystery of the loop, if not escape it outright. But he said he was too much of a coward to do it himself. At least he was being honest, I guess. Yep. Either way, it seemed important, like Homebody was coming from there for a reason. So we need to ride down that elevator ourselves? Guess so. Okay, well, I guess we better figure it out ourselves. I'll check the waiting room. I'm gonna go try to figure this out. Let me know what you find. Gary! What the fuck? That... Is the killer here already? What the fuck, guys? What the fuck? Do you have no face? You have no face! Oh, shit! Clint! You have no face! Shit! Oh my god, oh my god. Nah, man, it's time I get the fuck out of here. Oh my god, this is already open. Neat. Waiting room. Look inside. I don't know, man. I can't look at the painting. Open door. Look at computer. Okay, this is the live forever guy. This is the application for Parker Nest. We already talked about that. What could it be? A relatively short list of names dated months apart. Nest Parker M. Okay. None of the other names are in the last first format, but none of the others list a middle initial. Okay. Not budging. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit! Well, this isn't gonna go well. Okay. Is that... Wait. Is that blood on my suitcase? Why is there blood on my suitcase? Why is there blood on my suitcase? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay. I was kind of wondering if he would evolve as well. A bunch of little rectangles labeled with the houses of, or the names of the rooms throughout the house. Okay. I'm gonna pull out a notebook for this. Because I think that this is gonna be an interesting puzzle. Okay. I'm assuming these are the lights. Oh my god, this is gonna be so hard! It's fine. Let's see. Do. Okay, so attic on. Main. Actually, I'll organize these a little better. Main bedroom off. Bedroom off. Study on. Bathroom on. Living room on. Dining room on. Foyer off. Kitchen off. Oh. Garage on. Cellar off. Waiting room off. Art studio. Actually, they'll probably let me just look at this, but I want to have it on me. On. Flooded room on. Okay. Now that this is easy for me to access, with this I think I'm on the right track. Alright, let's begin from the top. I need to see if there's a light switch in the attic at all. Is there even a light switch in here? Yes, there is. On. Cool. Main bedroom. Off. Bedroom off. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. The study is next to the bedroom. Hold on. Whoa. Study is on. So I actually don't know if we have to... I don't think we have to turn this one. No, we don't. So we could skip study. Bathroom is on. So we don't have to switch this one. So I'm gonna knock these into an X. Oh, that's a guy. Living room, let's go. Chop, chop. Wait, is he in there? Don't worry about it. It's more of a stab than a chop chop, you're right. Okay. So living room is on. Where's the dining room? The dining room? The kitchen isn't the dining room, right? Where's the dining room? The kitchen is off. Where's the dining room? I'm gonna assume we don't have to worry about it. Foyer, off. Garage. Garage is on. Okay, good. Where's the dining room? Does the kitchen need to be off while the dining room is on? That's true, that's true. I need to double back. Is there... Ah, shit. He's gonna kill me. Never mind, my doubling back fucked me. It's fine. What? Wait. Which of these is the dining room? It's the kitchen, right? Where's the dining room? No, like, actual question. Hang on. Is there a map of the house? Where's the map of the house? Hang on. Where... Actually, real question. Where's the dining room? Time for me to find out. Yeah, if this is the dining room, where's the kitchen? This is the... Okay. Is there a second switch over here? If there's a second switch over here, then I would feel like right as rain, but I do not feel right as rain right now. I also really hate that sound. I hate that sound hit. This looks like it's the dining room, but it doesn't. It does not appear to be a dining room. Where's the dining room? Is this the dining room? This is the dining room. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, so. The living room and the dining room do not have to be changed, right? Excuse me, no face. Those do not have to be changed. So these I'm putting little X's by, because we're gonna work out a nice little path. Okay. So this is probably gonna be the scuffed run, because we're gonna see if we can pull this off, but who knows? Okay, foyer. Kitchen we already turned. Oh, this is not the correct... Okay. It's this switch over here. Well, we're gonna just run into his arms. We're gonna run into his arms. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna start this night over. Hey, dude. Hey, guy. Hey, guy. Where you at? Yeah! Nice. Okay, so we've got a few things settled. We're gonna get better. We must start with the attic. Attic. Oh, nope. Attic on. Then we go to the main bedroom fast. Off. Okay. Main bedroom off. Bedroom off. Now we're going to cut through the study, but the study we do not have to flip. So we're going to just run. In the bathroom, we do not have to flip. The living room and the dining room, we both don't have to flip. But we do have to get the kitchen and the foyer. So I'm going to run to the kitchen. And then double back. Let me. Okay. Hold Alt to see interactions. I'm not... Alt. Oh no. Hang on. Settings. Do I have this set to the correct remap controls? Interact reveal. Back quote. Why is it back quote? Who uses back quote? I want it to be Alt. Replace. Alt. There. Is the cellar off? Yes, the cellar is off. Okay. Let's go. Oh, shit! Go, 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 go. Run, bitch, run. Oh, did he see me? He might have seen me. Did he see me? He saw me. Oh, did he see me? I'm scared. Art studio. That's up here, isn't it? Maybe he'll leave? Maybe he'll leave? I don't know if he's leaving. Oh, he's starting to leave. We're gonna give him time. We're gonna give him time. Let's give him a little more time. He's coming back. That's why we gave him more time. He's a clever one. He's gonna try to bait me out. Ooh, Multi, so much has happened today. We're trying to end the house. So we got the accumulator on. The accumulator destroyed the entire dimension. Then it got worse. Then we realized that does not actually break us from the loop, but it did almost. Now reality is coming apart. There's a void in the attic. And we have a light puzzle that might activate something that could get us out of here. That sounds like it's a non sequitur, but I promise you it's not. Also, Francine remembers us now and can talk to us about everything that goes on. Anyway, I'm scared. Flip switch. Hide again. Art studio on. Waiting room off. Flooded room on. Cellar off. Waiting room off. Studio on. Flooded room on. Cellar off? Did we turn it on? Oh, nice! He might be right around the corner. We have to fucking haul ass if he is. Waiting room off. Oh no, we have to solve the fucking puzzle. What was the puzzle solution? It was this one. 4 and then that. Flooded room on. Flooded room we don't need to go to. Cut that out. Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! He knows I'm here. He's not gonna let me live. He's not gonna let me live. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Yeah, he's gonna kill me. Easy. Yeah. You'll have to show me after stream. Okay. We could do this. We could do this. We're starting to get a pattern. We're starting to get a plan. We're starting to get a means of attack. This one off. This one is on. Oh, I could show you the void. Hang on. You may see a hint of the void. That's the entirety of it. Anyway, I gotta go fast. See ya. Room. Bedroom. Off. The friendly void, indeed. Just a little taste of home, just for me. Foyer is off. Dining room and living room are on. They are both on. Oh my goodness, why is my Steam overlay on? Kitchen is off. Garage is on. Now we get the fuck down here. Alright. Wait, cellar. Off. Cellar off. We're gonna try the same trick we did. I think this is gonna work. All we need to do is get him to leave, and then we get the art studio on and the waiting room off. And then we're done. Then we have it. Well, okay, we're gonna stay very nice and calm. We're gonna cozy up in this closet, just like when I was a kid. And just listen for his little monster sounds, like I do when I'm an adult. He's still down here. Here he is. He's looking around. He doesn't know. He's a little confused. You can go back upstairs, buddy. It's fine. Don't worry about it. All the lights aren't changing for a reason. It's fine. I hear his footsteps. I'm listening very closely. Come on. Oh, he killed something. Tap, 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 tap. His little feets, his little peets. Come on, you could leave. You can leave, buddy. You could go. Are we gonna have to do this just while he's here? It's probably fine. Come on, you could go. You could go. Don't worry about it. Look, the power's out. You can go killing again. It's your favorite. The power's out. The power's out. Wait, it's not. Let's go. Come on. Go, 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 go. Get in. Get in. Get in! Where are we going? B2? What the fuck? Examine desk. Okay. That's my room. That's my room. Notes to myself. Okay. It's 12 a.m., baby. Okay. First things first. Let's get a lay of the land. Everything that we could have. Okay, just the notes and the package. Let's examine package. A package from Francine. She sent it like the week after I moved. I kept meaning to open it. Sticky notes. There's a lot. Nothing interactable here. Enter hallway. Oh, okay. Examine door. This is Laura's room. I can't interact with anything. Oh. Well, first let's see what's in the kitchen. No, wait. We've already been in the kitchen. Never mind. We're gonna open the door. Enter door. What the fuck? Examine desk. Cleaning this area up was a lot of work. It was like pulling teeth, but it felt like a good first step. Like the rest would follow. It's an unopened package from Francine. I let it sit for months. Oh boy. This is Laura's room. It took me a long time to finally take this sign down. There's sticky notes everywhere. Sticky notes, they're all from me. Some of these are really passive-aggressive. In retrospect, these seem kind of excessive. I understood why Laura moved out, but it still felt really bad. Half of a pair of scissors. There's some blood on the blade, like somebody cut themselves breaking them apart. Jesus, I really let this place fall apart. I'm so glad that... I just unloaded all my boxes of books. I gotta give you some of these because this awful reading habit of mine makes moving miserable. It's crazy I could be doing work and know that within 5 miles you're puttering around doing your thing. Congrats on the real, actual book you illustrated, by the way. I know that was always a dream of yours, so proud of you. Look at us, 2 adults with jobs and apartments in the same city. Come check out my dinky little apartment. I want to see your dinky little apartment. I want to see Laura again. Let's go to the museum or the movies or get drunk and play pinball. Love, Francine. A growing pile of mail. What a mess. Enter Laura's room. Enter bathroom. Examine sticky notes. Oh, well. Some of these are in a handwriting I don't recognize. In fact, they're not even words. Sticky notes everywhere. Some of these are in my handwriting. A lot of them are just a scrawled, scribbly mess. I want to examine the clutter. It's fine. Examine meat. Exposed muscle. Breathing slowly. Is this place alive? Made out of meat? I can barely stand to think about it. Oh, God. Girl! Scratches. Scratches. Was that thing trapped down here? Bunch of torn up sheets and bandages and paper. All torn up and mixed together. Was Homebody living here? It's kind of pathetic. That thing, Homebody, just kept banging at the walls, trying to get out. It's one half of... Let him go. Emily! Sorry about the mess. I don't think it's this bad in real life. Where'd Homebody go? It has to be looking for us, right? Not anymore. It saw the door was open and made a break for it. I don't think it liked being here either. Things are going wild up above. You should see it. Up above? We can't go back up there. You'd rather take your chances out here? Good point. What's going on? Oh, man. Wait, there's been a way up to the attic all along? It's not a wild classical haunted house anymore. It's just a house. Just a normal house with a normal attic. Yeah. After you went down the elevator, I kind of lived and died a few more times and... Geez, really? Yeah. Don't worry about it. But every time I came back, it seemed like the house was changing. Got a little smaller, less colorful. A little sadder. More like I actually remember it. Let's take a look around, I guess? Knock yourself out. Parker. I'm watching the sun set over the lake as I write this. The garden I told you about has finally begun to pay off. The zucchinis are just beginning to flower. My tomato plants are bearing big, misshapen fruit. My basil is coming a bit wimpy this year, but it does just fine for a light caprese salad on a night like this. I think back on that dinky little garden I tried so hard to cultivate in your side yard that summer, where everything I planted was choked out by that single rogue watermelon vine, and how we checked on that wayward little watermelon every day. Joked about the seed spitting contest we'd have when it was grown. And of course, those rat bastard squirrels beat us to the punch. When we found that hollowed out rind, you were crying laughing, and I was just plain crying. Such a silly thing. Speaking of silly things, have you heard from any of the old gang lately? You'll never believe it, but I find myself getting lonesome out here in the middle of nowhere. I'm sure you understand the feeling. It is a joy to live alone, yes, but I find myself missing the sounds of poorly picked guitar in the early morning, the inexplicable clunks in the bowels of the house, the smell of the damp cellar mixed with clove cigarettes, the art projects, the experiments, the conversations we all just had sitting on the steps outside arguing about nothing. Kids sometimes come down to the shore off my property and smoke grass. The smell drifts up here and drives me crazy with nostalgia. They believe they're being sly, and I'm happy to let them think so, just so long as I can enjoy their distant laughter and fun. It makes me miss you, and that house, and those people, very much. I wonder if we could corral all the old folks back together for some sort of reunion. An exchange of ideas, as we would have called it then. It'd be lovely to see some familiar faces again and do, well, whatever it is we aging punks do with ourselves now that we're no longer cool or relevant. Not that we ever really were, anyway. So, enough of my navel-gazing. Are you well? What are you working on? Tinkering with? Is that cat still hanging around your back door? Do you have any books to recommend? Please drop me a line whenever you can find the chance. I do so love to pick that strange brain of yours. Warmly, C. Clara, I found these while cleaning, and since I'll be around the post office today, I wanted to take a moment to send them to you. They're from another time, but somehow I still think of us as these feeble lines and hands that drew them. Guess this is one of the older Grubsoft games Megan told me about. Scary Bird Story? It seems silly, though I guess the blood coming out of the birdhouse is kind of fucked up. I hope Megan's okay. So I guess when we're ready, we just flip the switch on the accumulator? Wait, the accumulator? That box over there? Yep. Here it's just a totally normal old creepy pseudoscience box. Well, might as well give it a try. What happened to the others after I left? The other kids? They all disappeared. Not long after you went into the elevator, they were just gone. And then the elevator came back up, and Homebody got in and went after you. That's when the house started to change. What happened to this place? I have no idea. I mean, I guess I have some idea. You saw it. It was falling apart. It feels like it shed the layers we had put on it. Like it turned back into Nest's house as it actually was. Without all the emotional burden we put on it. Exactly, I guess. By the way, what was the deal with those fleshy little creatures? The little jiggly things in Nest's house? God, I wish I knew. They sort of remind me of Homebody. Bipedal flesh lumps kind of going through the motions of human behavior. But like, baby. Almost like Homebody had more reference material to pull from. There was this time when one had gotten injured and was dragging itself toward me, whimpering and stuff. It started nuzzling against my leg, like it wanted me to pet it. So I did, until it died. I think that might have messed me up more than some of the times I've watched you guys die. Ugh. What did its skin feel like? Like wet velvet. Who would have guessed this whole place was made out of meat? Definitely not me. Do you think this place has been making us out of the same stuff? Don't. No. I refuse to entertain this possibility. What do you think happened to Nest? In my heart of hearts, I think I'm kind of charmed by him, in spite of everything. I want to hope he got older and wiser somehow. There's a letter over there from Clara. The tone is like she's a little older and wiser herself. Sounds like Nest got back in touch with her at some point, and she's not replying like he's a preening, obnoxious jerk, so I guess he did something right. That's pretty heartening. Clara seems genuinely interesting and sweet. I feel weirdly attached to this idea of her. Which might just be Nest's idea of her. Speaking of Nest's ideas, did you read his doofy sci-fi? Oh yeah, very bad. I can see the pamphlet now. Are you at risk for becoming a baby man? See anything interesting in the sky? No, you don't. Go inside. The drawing on it is of, like, an old cigarette ad looking guy with lightning shooting out of his eyes, like an old prog rock album cover. The drawing's bad. The drawing is really bad. I miss you. I missed you too, dummy. Even if you only had a little time left, I hope that after all this, you figured out how to stop being a shut-in. I hope that after all this, I figured out how to stop being a shut-in. You're never too old to have not figured any fucking thing out, I guess. I always thought you had it more figured out than me. Well, I'm glad the elaborate ruse of my entire personality worked. What do you think happened to the other kids after they disappeared? I guess the same thing that's gonna happen to us? Yikes. Did we ever end up working our shit out? I don't know. Maybe. I like the thought of it. Me too. Did you ever hash things out with Laura? I don't remember. I hope she found a better roommate at least. Do you remember anything that happened after this? I don't. I don't even know what year it is. I'm gonna go look around some more. Go for it. I can't go down? No downstairs? No, not even a little? Not even a little? No, I don't think there's any downstairs for me. Alright. Francine. Emily. I'm ready to go. I am too. I'm really gonna miss you, Francine. No. Let's get together soon, okay? It was good seeing you. No, it wasn't. Oh, the pile of mail. Oh my god. You can do it. You can do it. Oh my god, guys. Oh man. That... Holy shit. Oh my god. Fully sweating. Oh my god. I need to call some people. Oh, that... Oh, man. That game gave me some existential crises, but, like, all crammed right in at the end. Oh, God. I guess a lot of my closing thoughts I kind of unhinged a little bit during that cutscene, but I guess shit. This feels very authentic. The entire experience of it felt very from the heart. And as has a certified shut-in, I suppose. Ooh, boy, that ending. Just, at the end of the day, it's connection. That's what it all is. The thing that saves us is reaching out so very much. I thoroughly believe that. I guess, I know I'd mentioned this like every 5 streams or something, but it is consistently humbling to me that you guys spend your time with me. I know that I have not made like massive strides of growth or anything, but knowing that there is a consistent number of people who come in to sit with me and like, well, see, hang on, yeah, I do say it at least every 3 streams. I say it a lot. This makes me feel the finiteness of that time. But I guess in a way, it also doesn't. In a way, I guess it's always... There's always time. We're not that old. And I think I needed to hear that, too. I feel like I talk a lot like I'm on my deathbed fucking playing video games in bed. No, I'm not that old. Not yet. Now, I will be vibing in my bed streaming when I'm 80, but like, you know, I tend to shut myself away when I am upset and when I'm going through shit. And I'm gonna be honest, again, and I say this one a lot too, this game takes me back to my younger self. I did very much kind of turn into that level of shut-in for a while. Maybe not making a nest with paper trimmings, but certainly not a clean home. Certainly not a healthy situation. That's actually part of why I'm living at home. Because I went, ooh, maybe we don't stay that way. Maybe we don't. I loved this. I really did. I loved the process of figuring it all out. I loved the fact that they scattered in, like, so many, like, oh my goodness. I know you guys are. I know that. For emotional support, if nothing else. I just, I don't know, like, it makes me realize I crawled out of that hole. And, like, looking back is like looking back down a flight of stairs that you didn't think was that tall. And you're like, ooh, ooh, you know, think of, in fact, maybe not a staircase, maybe more like a mountainside where you're like, oh, it's really perilous. I see all those spots where I could have slipped and died. Ooh, you know, it's humbling. I say that word a lot, but it is. I liked this game a lot. It made me think a lot. I'm noticing it still says continue. So before we end, I am going to see if they're going to do a cool little cutscene if I hit continue again, or if it's just going to spawn me in at the last one. Aww. That is honestly the nicest thing that somebody can say to me. Jesus Christ. I know I say that a lot, but there's a lot of them. Yeah, it just spawns us in. Okay. I wanted to see if we had any little goodies, any little things to hunt. Watch this video from the devs of the game. Yes, we can. Hang on. Give me just a second. I hope so. I hope so. Hang on. Opera's gonna load up, and you guys might explode a bunch of tabs into my face. So, I guess brace yourself in case of volume. No, you're fine. You're fine. Okay. There's an ad.
Hey, I'm Jory.
Oh my goodness. Okay. We're gonna turn that to about that much volume, and we're gonna figure out how to get this on the screen. We're gonna do browser capture? Ooh. No, window capture. And then take that over there. And then we go like that. And then we go like that. And then we make it big. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. All right. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit in the way of the subtitles. I hope you guys will grin and bear it with me. Actually, I guess I could go like... Hold on. Does that... Oh, almost. Whoop. Ah! Hang on. That'll do. That'll do. Eee! Okay, let's go.
Created the game Homebody, and I directed and co-wrote it along with Leighton.
Hi, I'm Leighton. I co-wrote Homebody.
Hi, Leighton.
I met Leighton working on a game called Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator.
It's fun. You should check it out if you haven't. But I was the co-creator and co-writer on that game, and Jory was our wonderful narrative designer.
Dream Daddy is a dad dating simulator.
I need to play this too.
A very sweet and earnest slice of life story about a transitional period in a character's life. Sort of similarly, Homebody is actually a very dark and upsetting slasher movie horror game that is wrapped around a very earnest and sincere and heartfelt coming-of-age story. We took inspiration from Mr. X from Resident Evil 2 or the Xenomorph from Alien Isolation with just like running from the whole game, including when you're working on puzzles.
This is the best!
I played a game designed by Kenji Eno called D. Spoiler alert, your dad is Dracula.
Oh.
In that game, there's no save system, and at 60 minutes, regardless of what's happening, it cuts to a bad end where the protagonist gets killed by her dad, who's Dracula. The only way to succeed in the game is to get more efficient at solving certain puzzles, and that becomes like the experience of a time loop. When we had that first playable, and we had a relatively difficult puzzle that would then be just an absolute skin of your teeth last second thing where people would realize the killer was right behind them when they solved it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Incredibly satisfying to see that happen organically.
I like that supervillain hand rub you just did. That's actually 90% of game development, is just watching people when they really don't get it, plus they're scared. It's so great.
We had the joy of
I hope I
with
gave
a
that
really,
experience
really
a little
thoughtful team. Everybody was kind of profoundly, weirdly on the page of what the game was doing. John Green, who was the 2D artist and concept artist who created the killer and a lot of other of the spooky things in the game.
Oh, dude!
They just make scads of artwork. All of the artwork brought in some of the game's themes of isolation and alienation in visual ways. I kind of have an inability to make stuff that isn't just journaling in some way, which I mean to admit as a failing. I have OCD. We all have a bunch of various stuff.
I also have a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I have a bunch of
very
stuff.
Specifically about the mental illness stuff as to people whose brains are bad to us.
There's a lot in the game that's about a generalized experience of just anxiety that stuff is pretty relatable. But then also a lot of the cliches about OCD in particular have to do with like being a neat freak, wanting things a particular way, or counting behaviors and things like that. OCD has a lot to do with being stuck in like a thought spiral, not just intrusive thoughts,
Yeah.
but also just the same thought over and over and over and over again. In
That's
this
actually
particular game's
something I've
metaphor,
wanted
doing
to,
some of the same puzzles over again,
look
some of
into,
the same
'cause,
puzzle mechanics multiple times. It models a lot of things that have to do with like OCD
you know.
checking behaviors.
The way that symptoms present overlaps so much, fetishizing things from the past or a sense of safety, and
Oh,
then feeling
yeah.
unsafe when things do feel safe. Like objectively, things feeling okay, you're waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Oh,
so even though I don't
no.
have OCD or the lived experience
Wait.
with it, we both have a lot of the exact same
Oh,
intrusive thoughts.
yeah,
That's really what the
yeah.
game is about. Nothing makes you think about danger more than the premise of safety.
Yeah.
Game explicitly references checking gas stove knobs because you're afraid that your house is about to swell with gas and explode. So like a safe, pleasant, domestic environment, like a nice house in the middle of nowhere, like the one you see in Homebody. I think in general, there's just tons of stuff that we project on it. That's just why we're so keen to want to see a coat rack with a hat on it as a killer with a weird elongated face. That type of intrusive thought stuff, that takes a lot of forms, like social things, where, you know, you might be afraid that any social relationship with a friend or loved one that you're not constantly checking in on is souring right outside of your view, and they're about to hate you for life because you haven't talked to them in 2 days.
There's also this thing in horror media that has a long-standing history where there are very serious, like, mental illness-related topics that are used for shock value, and it was a pleasure to just be able to write the real lived experience of how hard it is to have a brain that doesn't work right in the very mundane ways in which that feels bad and is scary. We wanted people to be able to relate to it. It's just painful to watch people relate so hard in real time.
Yeah.
I'm glad that people feel seen by it.
Very.
Every character in the game is dealing with their own stuff. I think it's a lot of fun to have a bunch of layers that can be pulled back.
Homebody is available now on PC, Xbox, PlayStation,
Everybody
and
buy
Nintendo
this
Switch.
game.
Check it out!
I know you just watched me play it, but buy this game. That was nuts. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That was amazing. Hang on, now I'm just here in the corner. That's me in the corner. There we go. Yeah, that was amazing. Toast, that was an excellent recommendation. I had an amazing time, and oh my god. That was awesome. That was so cool. Ugh. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think of if I have some sort of poignant, some other poignant things to say to cap it off, but I'm really just sitting here like, wow. I'm gonna have to play Dream Daddy. I heard a lot about it when it first came out, but I never, like, had the chance, because I think it came out right when I was, like, in the middle of uni, and I was like, oh my god, I have so much shit to do. Although it might have come out after I graduated, and I was like, oh, I have so much shit to do. Something like that. I remember a general feeling of hecticness surrounding the release. I think I'm going to put that on my list, and in fact, I might put it as urgent, because I kind of really want to. But we're probably going to have at least one... Actually, we're going to have one game in between, definitely. Because I might have another little co-op something to do on the Saturdays. We might, when we do Friday streams, like when I can't make it Saturday and we will be doing Friday instead, I will probably be doing, Slime Rancher, because the folks that I want to do the Saturday stuff with can only be there on Saturday. Should I give you guys a hint? I don't know. Should I? It's a pretty well-known series. It is a series, not just a game. And I'm probably not going to... Oh, I wish. Sorry. Apologies to everybody I'm collabing with. I wish it was Gold Bullet. There will be bullets involved. I will say that. I'll say there's bullets involved. It's a well-known series. And I don't think I'm starting at 1. I think I might start in the middle. I'm gonna talk to the others who have played it before. So I want to do the Persona series as well, but unfortunately it is not Persona. I'm gonna do those on my own. They won't be a collab stream. If it was a Persona collab stream, I would have invited you. It is unfortunately not Helldivers 2, although Multi has graciously gifted it to me. So we might do Helldivers nights as well. But you guys are gonna have to deal with me playing on baby mode because I cannot shooter. I cannot. You guys are gonna have to have the kid gloves on with me. Yeah. But you know what? Since I've been like all cryptic about it, I think I'm gonna leave the Saturday stream as a surprise, as a secret stream, and then once you guys know what it is, it's gonna be a longer series. So I'll just one Saturday. It's gonna be in the schedule as shit. I'm gonna need to check in with the others, so I don't know if it's gonna be next Saturday, but if everybody is... Actually, wait! I tell a lie! I cannot make it next Saturday. I tell a lie. Because next Saturday, I am going to be in my friend's bachelor party. So I will be away. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm not supposed to breathe a word of what we're doing though. So shh. I can't tell you guys all the plans, but there are so many plans. It's gonna be so fun. Oh my god. So next week will not unfortunately be Secret Saturdays. But then it's okay. So the wedding is not the week after, but the week after. No, unfortunately, I am not the stripper. I'm not gonna. I feel like if I could, I would, but I cannot. This old body will just... My hips will snap in half and I'll fall to the ground and that'll be the end of the performance. I'll just trip and just completely eat shit on the floor. Let's see. So I think it's either gonna be next Saturday, like the one after the following, like the 16th. I should just say dates. It's either gonna be the 16th or the 30th that we start, because the wedding is gonna be the week of the 23rd, and I'm gonna be honest, that's gonna be potentially like a full off week of streaming for me, because I am about to become the wedding monster. I'm about to just ride around making sure everything is perfect and that nothing is wrong ever, and that I look amazing and that everyone else looks amazing and everybody feels amazing. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna be really stressed. But like not as stressed as the folks who are actually getting married, so I guess I'm so excited. There's so much fun stuff coming up in March for me. So many life things. Aw, thank you. Oh, I need to try on my dress soon. I'll do that tomorrow, or maybe tonight. I don't know. We'll see. But without further ado, I have leaked to you some of my secrets and gotten you all ready for next Saturday. But before then, I will be back on Wednesday with Zix for Dark Souls. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it for the Tuesday stream. Ooh, it's gonna be kinda dicey if I do. Hang on. Ooh, I'm gonna say don't plan on me being there for Tuesday Lethal, but I might be there as surprise DLC. Like, who knows? There might be a loon jump scare. But chances are good that it's gonna be too busy. But I will be back Wednesday. More Dark Souls. We're gonna fight Dancer. That's gonna be nuts. Oh my god. Do keep an eye on the Discord and maybe on my Instagram. I'm gonna try to get a lot of pictures tomorrow because we're going to a VR chat party. And you guys are all invited too. It's the Ferality replay. I will put details in the Discord if anybody wants to come and hang out with me. But if not, I'm gonna try to have a lot of photos throughout the night. And maybe the day too. We'll see. Yeah. I know, you've made some. You would know. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So if you guys are not hanging out with me in VR until, like, I don't know, whenever I crash, probably afterward, Rye is going to be doing, like, a late night stream. Because he has the house to himself for once. And it's amazing. Please do go and say hello to him while he's playing. I think you're doing Power Wash? Maybe Lethal? So do pop in and say hello to him. I will do my best to be there. I don't know if I will crash before it starts. We're gonna do our best, though. Oh my god. Lethal Wash. I want to get the Warhammer Power Wash DLC soon. Oh, soon. We're getting new picks tomorrow? Yeah! We are! Oh my god. That's something that I want to show off on stream someday, but I want to wait until you're like, it's ready. You know? I guess I could show it off sooner than that, but like, I feel like I want it to be like a Denny. Well, we'll discuss that. That aside, I think I'm gonna try to find somebody to raid. This is kind of a short stream. Our home world. Yeah. But that's cooking. That's cooking. We'll get to that. Oh goodness. I think with that, I am actually gonna cut it a little short today. Oh, we could do a little loon cure. Ooh, maybe. I don't know. I'm a little on the fence because I don't have a lot of like talky topics, and I kind of like to. Ow. Please. Please, you guys killed me last time. Excuse me. Ow. It used to... Wait, actually, can you guys help me out with something? Hold your fish for a minute. I'm gonna let you guys go nuts, but I need you to wait for just a second. I'm actually gonna let you guys see into the Matrix for a second. I'm gonna have you guys help me out with testing this because I have somehow screwed up the part of the coding that makes my model like move when something is thrown at her. Like, it should knock me back a second, like that, you know? But it doesn't now, and I don't know what broke. So give me just a second. You guys are gonna see into the Matrix. VTS sensitivity, VTS recovery time. Hang on. Oh, no. One sec. Is it like this? Is it in here? What is it? What do I do? What do I do? Oh, actually. Oh, I might actually have to, okay. I know what might be wrong. The thing about, there's a thing about how to, hang on. I'm actually gonna see if I can find it. Wait, animate jawbone. Oh, never mind. Rewrite style shade coloring? I don't know what that does. Barium springbone wind? No. Hold on. I know I had this before, but I don't know where it... I don't know where it went. Well, maybe I'll have to Google it. It's fine. I'll just have to go and follow the tutorial again. That's fine. I thought I could get you guys to just launch fish at me after I figured it out, but we could tarot too? Oh, we could tarot too. You know what? I like that idea better. That's actually way. Ow. I guess yeah, you guys are free to launch your fish if you guys want. Let's see. Okay, let me change this to just chatting. Actually, no, there's a tarot category on Twitch. Hang on. Let me change my title, dude. Like, hang on. Guys! I missed. Post gaming tarot. Done. Cool. Alright. Majima is a fishing game. I see. Catch me, Majima. Please. Feed fish. Yeah. I actually, once I figure out how the hell Vignon works, I know one of the things that people have done for Vignon is having like a feed redeem where it like goes to your mouth and like it does a little hum. I could pre-record little anime girl hum. Let's see. Do. Tarot time. There we go. I suppose if anybody, I guess, if anybody has any requests, since we're doing specifically tarot, and since we don't have a queue, first one's free, I guess, or I guess whoever, I don't know. I guess we'll do free ones for now because we do have a time limit, and I am actually gonna cut it at the 8. So they're free, but with the caveat that if we go past 8, yours may not be read? Question mark. Hopefully that's an okay compromise. I think it is. Where's this? There it is. I want to make this bigger. There we go. It's a little better. Then we can go like that. That's a little better. General overall vibes. Okay. We'll do a 3 card for now. And if we get intrigued, maybe we'll draw more. An honor will be second. Okay, we have the 6 of Pentacles, the Daughter of Swords, and the Moon. I see the Daughter of Swords a lot when I read for you, and I don't know what that means. But I see that a lot. You know what this is really bothering, like, what this is kind of, like, ticking in my brain is, this makes me think of money worries. Because this is abundance, this is, critique, self-critique, this is anxieties or visions. I get the sense that right now you're kind of in a spot where it's just, yeah, I mean, I guess I kind of know you're in a spot where it's just like doing the day in, day out, getting the muns, you know? I guess it's just kind of saying, like, that focal point is not incorrect. But perhaps I think maybe to look at if it's stressing you too much. Because this doesn't necessarily feel like a crisis point type of anxiety. It just kind of feels like a, like, hey girl, you good? Like, okay, fair. Oh, well that's good. Then maybe I'm reading the anxiety part of it wrong, because I'm getting that from the Moon. I actually think maybe I need to look more at the vision side of things. I think maybe these cards are giving you a compliment. I think that right now, what you're pushing yourself to do, it might be saying that this is kind of where you're supposed to be. Like, you're on the right track. You see the way forward, you know? I think this is just a high five. I think I'm just gonna sum that up with the tarot deck has given you a crisp high five. Let's see. Next for honor. We have the Mother of Cups, the Father of Wands, and the Daughter of Swords again. Okay. These are all people cards. What the fuck? I don't know how to read 3 people cards in a reading, actually, but we're gonna do our very best. I actually don't know Mother of Cups by heart. Let me get my little book. Let's get a little funky with this. Mother of Cups. Hang on. 'Cause it's hard to memorize an entire deck of tarot. Never think that you have to. Memorizing is for chumps anyway. The Mother of Cups rivals the High Priestess with her natural psychic abilities. She's a gentle, tranquil woman whose insights bring healing to those around her. She thrives when amidst her family, the arts, and music or beauty of any kind. Like a true swan, when the Mother of Cups is pushed, she becomes aggressive and defensive, and she'll commonly see herself as a victim when distressed in a situation. And then the Father of Wands is like a very charismatic leader. He is like, he's the kind of guy that, like, people, like, you know, have you ever met if you've ever seen somebody who, like, people definitely follow them because they're just that fucking cool. Like, it's somebody who has that kind of energy of, like, that compassion and, like, is so cool with everybody that, like, people just want to do right by him. He's just rocking it. And it's also somebody who is, I think, unlike the Mother of Cups, very, like, steady in conflict. Very, like, oh, toast, oh, toast, oh, thank you, that actually got me, ooh, thank you, oh, but yeah, it's somebody who's a little bit more chill in conflict, I would say. Maybe these are, like, balancing forces. And the Daughter of Swords is, I guess I kind of talked about this with Misty. It's somebody who is, like, really, really good at what they do, but it's also somebody who has, like, the capability to be a little bit too cutting. Like, it's somebody who's good to learn from, but, like, they're not always, like, the nicest, but they are the wisest, so, like, you have to kind of, like, learn to, I guess, do the learning and, like, kind of keep your emotions safe in places, I guess. But it's somebody, I mean, the key thing about it, I don't think, is that she tries to be mean, though. I think it's that she values honesty above people's feelings. Which I don't think is a... I think I'm kind of doing her wrong a little bit by painting her so negatively. Sometimes candor is needed, even when it is harsh. So for me to talk about the Daughter of Swords that way, I guess in a way it kind of speaks to my own opinions on conflict and how I've handled it. But I don't know how these three go together. Like, I don't know what the vibe of this reading is. Like, I don't think it's really pointing in a direction. It's just like, hey, look at these influences. Look at all these cool influences in your life. Hello, Dark Soul. We just beat Homebody, and so we have some extra time, and so I'm doing tarot readings until 8. They are free, you don't have to redeem, but I am kind of on a hard time cap, so when we get to 8, we're cutting the queue. So, like, it's, you know, like, feel free to request, just know that, like, in line, like, eventually the line will get cut off. I know DV8 said that as a joke, but I am going to literally do that reading. That's just what we're doing now. Is DV8 gonna fall off a roof? Let's find out if DV8's gonna fall off a roof. You think you know? Oh, okay, that's cool. I do like when people who I am doing the reading for go, oh yeah, I know what that fucking is. Okay, we'll do DV8 and then card. Excellent. You can wear the right shoes. Yeah, you gotta dress nice to see Satan, you know? Let's see when DV8's gonna fall off a roof. DV8 is gonna fall off a roof trying to do something really, really cool to impress somebody that he really, really likes. These two... these two tell me... Okay. So, Ace of Cups... Hang on, actually, we're gonna do this right to left like a manga. Okay, excellent. We shall do DV8 card and then Dark Soul. Excellent. Ace of Cups is like, usually I see this used in romantic context, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. But it's usually like a new relationship that has that like new relationship smell. You know that vibe? You know that like when you first started dating somebody and you're like, what if they're perfect? You know? I know we're a little bit past that age, but come on, we're not immune to a nice ass. The Ten of Cups tells me that perhaps this person might actually be as cool as the Ace of Cups is leading you on to believe. The Ten of Cups is like a very emotionally fulfilling thing. It's very like, you feel your needs are fucking met, my man. You're squared away in terms of this particular emotion, you know? But the Three of Wands! But the Three of Wands comes in, and originally the Three of Wands is a celebratory card, but that's why I think that it's to try to impress somebody, because the Three of Wands is the card of like, alright, you've been helped this far, now you're gonna go forth on your own to seek adventure. That's not a good idea! So I guess when you get that impulse of like, oh man, it would be really sick if I walked on this roof, maybe don't. And that's how you can avoid falling off a roof. That's tarot for you, baby. You would like to surrender your place in line? I can do Dark Soul before you card. Okay. Dark Soul, let's go. And then we will do Rye after card. Dark Soul. Let's see. Okay, we've got the Mother of Cups again. We've seen her before. She's that very tranquil, healing person who can sometimes be a little bit too wishy-washy, you know? It's somebody who has a lot of healing energy, but that empathy can sometimes get a little overpowering, a little much. The Father of Swords is, I think, in my opinion, the exact opposite. But not necessarily in a bad way, or in a good way. They're both very balanced people. The Father of Swords is somebody who knows how to cut himself off emotionally from hard situations so that he can be the person to take care of people, you know, or to get shit done. The Father of Swords is really, really, like, masterful of his emotions in the way of, like, being able to sort of turn them on and off. Again, I don't necessarily, think that tarot is good for gacha rates, but I suppose I will do that one after cards as well. Anyway, last but not least, we have the Seven of Swords. Or Seven of Wands, sorry, not swords, wands. Oh my goodness. And seeing this card in the middle actually evokes a very specific imagery to me. Because the Seven of Wands is a card about the good side of kind of standing alone. It's standing out from the crowd. It's the things you can only really accomplish by yourself. It's that feeling of fierce, triumphant independence. So I almost feel as though this is saying you've got some very cool people surrounding you, and it is good to have role models, I think. I think that these two make very good role models, or very good leaders. I don't think this is necessarily saying an insult to that, but I do think it's saying that you may have learned enough from these people that you can kind of start striking out a little bit. You can kind of start, like, vibing your own way. And I think more than anything, it's saying that it is really you who you have to be. So maybe, I don't know if necessarily you feel like you want to meet a certain expectation or a certain mold you want to fit. But I think this reading very much gives me the vibe of, like, yeah, those things are cool, but the coolest thing is just finding the thing that clicks the best for you, you know? You'll take a vibe check? Okay. Here's what I'll do. I'll do card, I'll do Rise, Lethal Company, Inquiry, I'll do Toast, and then I'll do your Star Rail one if we have time, okay? We'll try to be a little bit quick with these. Nah, don't worry about it. I want you to get one. I'm gonna do one for you, card. You've surrendered your place once. I'm not letting you do it again. Mr. Card. Again, we see the Daughter of Swords. She's popping up a lot today. And we're seeing the Ace of Wands. And the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. I kind of feel like I have to take this in chunks, because I don't know how these fit together yet. Okay, Daughter of Swords is that honesty. Perhaps even harsh honesty. And that feeling of, like, knowing what they're doing. That is not arrogance, it's truth, you know? The Ace of Wands is a different vibe. The Ace of Wands is sort of that, like... You know when you first get an idea? And you're like... That's a great idea. Like you have that, like, that spark of inspiration that you're like, this little seed, it's gonna grow into the biggest tree you ever did see. You know, like, that feeling of a new project. That's so... That inertia that's so powerful. That's the feeling of the Ace of Wands. It's usually best paired with another card that tells you what you're trying to do. But I think this is one of those cards where you may also just know what it's pointing at. And this is not necessarily... I tend to read the Wands as, like, inspiration, like it's creative. But it could be other things. It could be, like, a piece of news has arrived to you that has made you realize that there's, like, something in your life that you can get done now, you know? That could be the Ace of Wands. It's an idea that's coming to you, you know? And the Pentacles... The Pentacles have to do with monetary stability, very much so. When I see Pentacles... Pentacles are not ideas. Pentacles are not emotions. Pentacles are not vague, like, vibes. Pentacles are usually the things that you can measure. The things you could see in the physical reality. It doesn't necessarily have to be money. It can be things like, I don't know, food, you know? But often in modern society, it comes down to money because a lot of it is like, oh, this comes around to, I spend the money to get the food, you know? But, like, if you feel like you are okay money-wise and a troubling Pentacles card comes up, it may be things like, oh, you didn't pay your water bill. That's really unfortunate. You're gonna have no water, my dude. You know, things like that. But the Knight of Pentacles points to a stable, happy home. So that's why I kind of brought up that the Ace of Wands is not always necessarily a creative thing, although you do work on creative things. So to separate those two things might be a false equivalency for me. I think this may be kind of that, you know that stereotypical artist struggle of, like, wanting to do certain things for yourself, but also wanting to do certain things to make money. You know? I think a little bit of it is that. I'm wondering... I wonder if these two are in conflict or in cooperation, actually. 'Cause... Oh, moving home. That could be it. That could be it. Because this is literally new, stable home, and the hard stuff about moving. That could be it. I guess in this way, I would say to balance the excitement of a new thing with the like, you know, the realities of it. And I mean that not just in, like, a tamper your expectations kind of way. I mean that in a balanced way. I mean that in, like, if you're starting to get down on yourself, also look at the cool new things and the new opportunities and get yourself, like, lifted up again. But if you get too high, tamp yourself down a little bit in the other direction. You know, like, this is very much like these two feel like they're holding things on the right path, you know? Yeah. I think that's where I'm landing for that. Okay, so we had... Each of these 3 cards describe a different side of myself. Oh. I like that. I like that read. I like that read a lot. Okay. And I always think, you know, personally, I always think that if I'm reading for you and I start describing something on a card and I go, no, that isn't it, and then you go like, wait, no, that was it. You're right. I'm not right. Just because I'm the one who's reading, I'm not right. Because this is all reflection. This is not seeing the future. This is all reflection. Aw, I'm glad. I'm glad that could help. Let's see. We have Rise, Lethal Company. How is this gonna go well? Solo, let's roll. No. No, it's not. It's not gonna go well. Well, okay, hang on. Actually, I'm gonna say you might not die. You might not die. But the path to success is perhaps perilous. The Hanged Man is actually not a card about death, I will say. The Hanged Man is, you will note, alive. The Hanged Man is in a situation where he is trapped. And the thing about the Hanged Man is that if he moves too quickly, he will be spotted and he will be killed. He needs to stay still. He needs to plan. And he needs to value this time that he is stuck planning. Oh, hold on. Somebody is at my door. One sec. I gotta mute.
No, go ahead.
No, hold on. Okay, I'm back. I actually... Ooh, do I cut this short? No, it's fine. You know what? We're gonna blitz through these. The Hangman is a planner. The Tower is the danger. Tower is things going badly. Very, very badly. Or the threat of things going badly. This is when you see the Bracken in the hallway and you're like, ah, fuck. The Three of Cups is where I originally thought this was saying no, because the Three of Cups is the value of your friends. It's the, you know, the people that you hang out with not because you need to, but because you want to. And I realized that chat might also be that. They might know shit. They might see shit. But that's bad, because chat has delay. Oh. Well, I think this is going to be perilous. But this ending leads me to believe that maybe it will go okay. All I'm saying is first night might be rough. Let's see. Who else did we have? We had... Did we have Toast? Did we have Toast? Hang on. I have to scroll up. And it's making, for some reason, me zoom in and out. Please. Absolutely, that's what it's about, is it's about, like, the, what the fuck? Oh. It's about, like, the subjects it brings up, you know? You don't always think about, like, oh, pentacles come up. Am I thinking about how this is going to affect my money? You know, and then you're like, oh, I wasn't. Alright, Toast. Toast is in an interesting spot. What was Seven of Pentacles again? Hold on, I want to make sure that I have this right. Hey, Toast, have you been having nightmares lately? Just a weird question. Just off the cuff. Because all three of these cards make me think you're having some really wild dreams. Because this is, fear. Fear. This is like, self-brought on, deep anxiety, dread. This is contemplation. This is, like, deep thought. Not action, just thought. And this is outside of your control. This is things that you didn't choose, they came to you, you know? Wheel of Fortune is very much like the things that in life, no matter how much you prepare, it's just in something else's hands. And usually it means that that thing is going to turn in your favor, but not always. Just to kind of look at the element of chance in it. Let's see. Oh, I do not know if I'm going to be able to do another one. Hello. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I want to try to do these monthly. I have, let's see. We have 10 more minutes, 9 more minutes, oops. We will try to get through everybody, and I'll try to get one for you. Let's see. So, this vibe gives me kind of the idea of, like, thoughts that are coming to you unbidden. Maybe not nightmares, but maybe, like, intrusive thoughts. Maybe things that are kind of getting to you more than you should. This is kind of that feeling of, like, feeling a little bit of out of control of your head, I think. I don't know if that rings true for you, but that's kind of the vibes I'm picking up. This is a very specific read. Like, this is a very specific emotion these three combine into. I'm gonna leave it at that because I don't wanna, I wanna zoom through these real fast. We have one more for Rye, and then we'll get, maybe, let me see if I'm pronouncing this name right. Bleenu? Bleenu girl? Or is it a different vowel sound? Let me know, and I'll correct. Hey Rye, do you already know what this gotcha poll result is gonna be? Because this is making me think you do. There's balance between your work and life. You have put in the time. This is a change. You're gonna change your party. And this is money. These are the devil eyes. This is the gems you're gonna spend. I have this temp job and it's coming to a head whether I'll become permanent or not. And I've been worrying about it, but it's been genuinely out of my control at this point. Oh my god, you're right. That is exact. It does! I'm Brian Fellows. Let's see. Alright. Bleenu, this is yours. Do you have a specific inquiry, or do you want me to just do a 3-card for, like, general vibes? Because a couple people, like, the really fast ones I've been doing have been because they've been really simple questions. Let's see. Okay, give me your inquiry, and we'll shuffle while you're typing. We've got a slick 5 minutes, but if we go a little over, that's okay. Mother-in-law was sending me psychic attacks. So, I will attempt to do this reading, but I do want you to know that I kind of view the tarot with a little bit of a skeptical eye. I do not necessarily look at it as a door into anything supernatural. I view it more as a reflection. So if your results are not what you want, I apologize, but two, it's coming from a little bit of a mixed perspective, so we'll do our best. Alright, we got 3 cards. Let's see. 4 of Pentacles. Let me actually make sure that I have this one down, because let's see. Okay. So this is a card of kind of like a controlling nature. Sort of that feeling of like, kind of that breathing down your neck, which makes me believe that it's not necessarily, it's actually making me think this is more of a literal thing than a psychic thing. That feels very much just like the relationship y'all are having. This is a lot of like, this person is exerting their will on your life a lot. They're getting in your business. You don't like that. It's not great. This is very like, they're literally just getting it on your turf, and it's not cool. You know, there's involvement with your family, which is something that, you know, is just, you know, that's kind of part of marrying into a family. But I feel with that, especially with a Pentacles card, it makes me think she's getting into your business in terms of finances, which is maybe a bit more disrespectful. Hanged Man makes me think that this may not necessarily be something, though, that you can act on right now. Hanged Man very much gives me the vibes of, like, biding your time. And kind of, like, you know, that careful observation. You know? The Hanged Man is stuck in his position, but he's not thoughtless. He's alive, and he's trying to find his way out. But right now, there's not that opening, you know? The Emperor speaks, I think, to kind of the core of it, is right now there's very much a power struggle. There's that feeling of, like, authority in question right now. And I think right now, it's just, this is the sort of thing that I think needs an honest dialogue. I feel like the Emperor is a very stalwart and straightforward card. It is a card about authority, but it's also a card about just being very, like, upfront, you know? The Emperor doesn't really keep secrets. He's just up in there. I feel as though if this is a reading where you're looking for maybe a solution or a means around it, I would say that this speaks to like a observe and then just tell her what exactly you're observing, you know? Or tell somebody that you trust. I think that will kind of, how do I word this? Because I don't want to necessarily be too prescriptive either, because tarot doesn't feel to me like an instruction manual, you know? I don't want to say like, oh, this is the way you should do it. It's just kind of like, this feels like that sort of tricky situation where you kind of have to politic around it a little bit, you know? That's fair. I understand. I've had some pretty controlling folks in my life. Not a mother-in-law, so to speak, but it's one of those things that can be very, very tough. I'm still a little bit comparatively of a newbie. I've been doing this for a few years. But I kind of got into it when I was a psychology major in uni. Because I really got into like it kind of feels like you have a therapist in your pocket. You know, you sit down and you have like a dialogue with the cards a bit. It tells you like, these are some things that you might want to start thinking about. These are like some things that might be where to direct your focus. And that's more of how I think my readings take form, I guess, so to speak. I know that kind of sounds a little wishy-washy, but that's more like the angle that I think I read with, is sort of like a look into yourself sort of way. And I have found that that's been like a healthy way for me to interact with it. That's definitely not the only way to go about it. So I don't mean to say that like this is the correct way. No, not at all. It's just kind of everybody reads it a little bit differently. And tarot is so much about like the feelings you get when you read it that I guess I might also be kind of speaking like obvious things, you know, a little bit like like of course it makes you look inside you. That's what the whole tarot is about. You know, like come on. Yeah. So do take, I guess, with a grain of salt that like my way of reading this to you has very much been with the angle of like what can you do from your isolated perspective, you know? I don't necessarily do a lot of like what is this person thinking, you know? It's a little bit outside of my comfort zone to speak for other people, you know? Because I feel even if I get really good, that will always be something that's a little bit uncomfortable for me. And, like, I will always kind of more default towards self-centric, like... Because I just kind of feel like that's the more productive way to mentally go about it. Because there's only so much we can do to control others. Yeah, I try my best. So thank you for stopping in. Yeah, I'm glad I could help if I could provide any kind of guidance. That's awesome. Yeah. But for now, I do actually have to run because my folks just got back with dinner early. So, I'm going to find somebody to raid and I will send you right off. And then I'll be back on Wednesday with Dark Souls. Let's go! Let's see. Ow! Let's see. I want to send you guys off to... I'm gonna send you guys off to OC. I haven't rated him in a while, and I think he's cool. It's time for Helldivers, guys. The news on Finn that he's ace. Oh, okay. I'll check it out. Yeah. That's fair, And I do think, like, having that vibe of, like, what you're good at is probably a good way to go about it, you know? But yeah, alright. I'm gonna send you guys off and get some food. So I will see you guys on Wednesday. Did that... Oh, it's /raid. There we go. That's the one. Alright. I hope you guys had fun. I really enjoyed Homebody. Oh my goodness. And, oh my goodness, this is